we make our contracts overt. Overt. And when you start getting conscious of what your covert contracts are, some of them start sounding so ridiculous. We go, I don't even think I want to make that an overt contract. But then we start saying, okay, overt contract would be we're in a reciprocal relationship. Let's define what that reciprocity looks like. I'm going to come on your podcast at a certain hour. I'll spend a certain amount of time with you. We'll dive in and we'll talk about some stuff. You'll then promote it. I'll get visibility for me and my book and my programs. Your podcast will blow up and go viral because I've been on it. Those are all the overt contract. We didn't actually talk about any of those things, but there is a certain overtness of, when a person asks me to come on an interview podcast and I say yes, and I kind of know what's involved and they kind of know what's involved. And usually there's some clarifying ahead of time of things and how long it will take and how many people you'll probably, will get to see. So we make it overt. And one of the hardest things for nice guys is when I work with them, when I talk to them about making their needs a priority and putting themselves first. Nice guys get a deer in the headlight looks. Oh no, that'll make me a bad man. Everybody will disown me. Nobody will like me or want to be around me. I'll be selfish. And I'd tell them, when I look up the word selfish in the dictionary, I want to see your picture. and a better term is healthy self-interest, because if you don't take a healthy self-interest in you, who is? If I don't take a healthy self-interest in me, who's going to?
So what is a healthy self-interest? Like, what's an example of a man or a woman who has a healthy self-interest?
You asked me earlier, what's my ideal day start out like? Okay. My healthy self-interest got my ass in bed 9:30, 10 o'clock, lights out by 10-ish. Because I know if I'm going to get up at 7-ish, which I tend to like to, I got to be in bed 10:30. I got to be wound down by 10:30.